Let me just start by saying we are in Joburg today. We just arrived, I think, about an hour or so ago. So shoot day 7 went very interesting today. So we checked out of our accommodation in the Point, I think it's called the Point in Durban, next to the harbor. We drove, I think, about 20 minutes towards the Pavilion Mall. That's where our first location people were, and then we shot there. When we actually got there, we had a little bit of a problem with the sound. It's almost like a township, and everybody does, what they normally do, like cutting the lawn or like doing something around their house. There's just noise everywhere. If it's not the birds, it's a helicopter. If it's not the helicopter, is the neighbors, people walking by. It was just crazy. And then we left the place. We went to another location. It was closer to the main road, so people were walking by and cars were driving past, and it was just also noisy. So we had to go back to the first location where the guy stays. And then we shot there. I'm happy about the sound. It was just difficult to hear them because we used 3 different cameras and 3 different sound recorders because the sound was just terrible. And I think the one that I recorded with was it came out really great with the double lapel mics. Grateful that I bought that. Yeah, anyway, so we shot there, then we left. After that we were supposed to shoot a lady who did this WhatsApp teaching during lockdown, but then unfortunately she cancelled like a day before when we actually arrived in Joburg. So we had to find somebody else, and luckily when we were doing our interview with Ashley from Padding the Way, she mentioned somebody that she worked with in Durban named, she named the company. She didn't actually name the guy, but she named the company, the organization. So we made contact with the guy, and luckily he was around and he was doing his usual drop-offs. And then we decided to tag along and we interviewed him. He was very keen, an amazing guy, guys. Check him out. His name is Clint from, what is the company name again? Army Soldiers. Ubuntu Army, yes. From Ubuntu Army, yes. That's the name of the organization. Fantastic guy, guys. This guy's story is incredible. You should just look out for that episode when it comes out. We shot at his place. The place it's beautiful. We didn't have problems with like noise or sound or lighting. It was just exquisite. I don't have a lot of behind the scenes footage because today was a little bit, actually the last 2 days I was more hands-on. I think that's why I need an assistant in Joburg from tomorrow to help out with the behind the scenes and also with the production side of things. Anyway, so yeah, we finished. We shot with Clint, and then we also went with him to do his deliveries. And for that particular shoot, I would have loved to shoot a couple of stuff, personal stuff with him at his place, like, because he spoke about paintings and art and all those things. I would have loved to capture him in his personal space as a human being, but we obviously didn't have time for that. So I guess we can find a way in the post-production to counter that. and make it beautiful as the story is beautiful. Anyway, so we after that we left. We drove past I forgot the name of the beach again. Utlotui. What? Utlotui. Utlotui, yeah. I'll leave the name somewhere here. We passed by the Umtloti, I think it's called Umtloti. It's nice little. Clint recommended a beach sand restaurant, sand beach. What was it again? Beach restaurant, sandbar. I think this is the 4th time I get this wrong. But yeah, we went past there. We did a few recordings of our experience and stuff, and then we drove to the airport. We got there around 4:30, only to find out that we can only check in. Well, we checked in, like we self-check in. We had our boarding passes, but to check in our bags, we had to wait 2 hours before departure. So, and our flight was at 2:30. So no, 8:30. So we had to wait a long time. I wish we had gone to, like, I don't know, somewhere nice, drove past a nice place, and then went there around 6. But we live and we learn. Yeah, and then we got there. We had a dinner at the Slow Lounge, and then we got here. We are in Durban, no, in Joburg now, in Midrand, and tomorrow we are shooting day 8 in we're starting with the guys from For Good. It's a volunteering website or platform, and also we're shooting a lady called Kio Rapetri in somewhere close to Soshanguve. I don't know these places. I checked the map, it's about almost an hour and 15 minutes drive, so it's gonna be exciting. I wanted a manual car, but somehow I booked a group B plus. Not a manual, did I say on manual? Automatic. I wanted an automatic car. Then I personally have an auto car, right? And it's just difficult. I forget sometimes when I'm driving a manual car that, oh shucks, I have to change gear. The only thing that reminds me is when, like, the car goes like you're on the low gear change. I'm like, oh shucks, I have to do that. So maybe tomorrow I can change the vehicle, but if I think I can manage, I mean, I can drive a manual car, don't get me wrong, it's just that, anyway, dragging this thing is taking longer, guys. See you guys tomorrow on day 8 in Joburg. Hopefully it goes well, and yeah, thank you for watching, and peace.